Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Tuesday, September 9, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, to continue pursuing Hope Logan, Annika Noel. However, Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, won't be far, ready to get her paws into Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. Also, Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, is determined to find out the identity of the mystery girl. Keep reading and let's discuss what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Make sure to check out our next week B&B spoilers here. Liam Spencer's fixation. Let's start off with Liam, who isn't taking no for an answer. The man already told Hope how he felt but was rejected. The blonde said that she was committed to Carter, who she plans on marrying. However, Liam isn't giving up and is now using Beth Spencer, Jordan Grace, to lure Hope closer to him. He will continue finding ways to spend more time with Hope. Just how far will he go, and could he be headed into stalker territory? Hope Logan's moral dilemma. Over with Hope, she is more conflicted than ever. She has already made a commitment to Carter and doesn't want to hurt him. At the same time, Liam, Ivy Forrester, and Deacon Sharp are all encouraging her to give the guy another chance. So Hope will have some serious decisions to make. Plus, how will Thomas Forrester's return impact Hope? Carter Walton's realization. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, September 9 reveal that Carter is already starting to get worried that he's losing Hope. The man warned Liam and will continue to push Hope for a quick wedding date. However, Carter is going to realize very soon that Hope is slipping away. When that happens, will he turn to Daphne? The nose did warn Carter that Hope was going to end up back with Liam, so I'm sure she will be there to console Carter as he deals with yet another heartbreak. Fans might also see Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, continue to plot to make Will her own. Meanwhile, Will isn't going to stop until he figures out the identity of the mystery girl. Later this week, Will turns to Liam for help with that. Once the truth about Luna comes out, though, what will Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, have to say for herself? Sheila knows that Luna is dangerous, so she needs to put a stop to this before more tragedies and assaults happen. Tune into all new episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, weekdays on CBS to see how these stories play out. The morning sun spilled through the floor-to-ceiling windows of Forrester Creations, casting long shadows across the showroom. The energy was tense, electric, as if the very walls knew the drama they were about to witness. Liam Spencer stood in the corner, his eyes narrowing as he scrolled through his phone, yet not really seeing the screen. His thoughts were consumed, fixated on Hope. Ever since she admitted that her connection with Thomas had grown deeper than she intended, Liam couldn't let it go. His heart screamed betrayal, but his mind whispered that Hope was just confused, caught between loyalty and passion. Still, obsession was taking root. Everywhere Liam looked, he saw reminders of her, the delicate sketches Hope had drawn, her laughter echoing in the corridors, her perfume lingering on the fabric of his shirt. It gnawed at him until he convinced himself that he had to act. She was slipping away, and if he didn't fight for her, Thomas would win. Meanwhile, Hope Logan sat in her office, her head resting in her hands. She had spent the entire night wrestling with her emotions. On one side was Thomas, the man who had risked everything to become a better version of himself, who looked at her with an intensity that made her feel alive. On the other was Liam, the father of her daughter, the man she had shared countless memories with, the safe choice. But safe didn't always mean fulfilling. Her dilemma weighed heavily, each heartbeat reminding her of the choice she hadn't yet made. She felt like a woman split in two, Hope the dreamer, longing for passion, and Hope the mother, desperate for stability. In the middle of this storm, Carter watched quietly from a distance. His role as confidant and observer had taught him to notice details others overlooked. He saw Liam's growing fixation, the way his eyes followed Hope like a shadow. He noticed Hope's hesitation, her silence louder than words. And suddenly, it hit him. Thomas might not be the real threat to Hope in Liam's marriage. The real danger was Liam's inability to trust, his need to control the narrative instead of letting Hope breathe. That realization shook Carter. He had been the voice of reason so many times before, but now he wondered, should he intervene? Or was it better to let destiny play out its twisted hand? He knew one thing. If Liam didn't rein in his obsession, he could push Hope straight into Thomas's arms. As the clock ticked past noon, fate began its slow unraveling. Liam stormed towards Hope's office, determination etched across his face. Hope braced herself, knowing the confrontation was inevitable. And Carter? He lingered by the doorway, silently preparing to step in when the truth finally exploded. Tuesday, September 9 wasn't just another day in Los Angeles. It was the day where fixation met dilemma, and realization threatened to rewrite every love story.